So we are starting our 21st season of Field of Screams, Kansas. Never thought we'd last this long, but here we are. So this weekend, in early September, we have our annual Scare School.
Take you away from everything. Take the pain, the suffering, and give you everything in return.
Scare School is when we invite all the actors out, all the returning actors, all the new actors, and we like to let them intermingle a little bit. We do some acting workshops. We talk about actor safety, costuming, a little bit of everything that the new people who've never experienced this before are going to go through.
Hip is our owner, and he likes to talk about how to develop your character, right? It's easy to say boo, but on some of those moments where you get to stand and talk to the customers, it's good to have an entire story and to really bring the world of the Spurlocs alive for these customers. So that's something that we help is develop your costume, develop your character. You know, who is that person? How do they interact with the customer as they come through?
This year we have over 50 new actors and we have about 60 returning actors. So it's a pretty even mix. If you've never worked in a haunted attraction before, you can imagine that it is a very odd event to come work in. A lot of people imagine what it's going to be like, but then until you've actually done it, you're going to be very surprised on your first night. So what we want to do is we don't want to just put actors out there who've never done this before. Did that 20 years ago when we first started out. That's kind of how you have to start out. But now we've been around long enough that we have enough people auditioning, we have enough returning actors that we can really train these new actors into what we want to see out here at Field of Screams, Kansas. The new actors are going to be a little intimidated and they're going to feel very nervous on building a character, what they're supposed to do to scare people, to entertain people, and they might quite honestly feel a little bit like a jackass. But with one of the returning actors saying it's okay to act this way, we want you to go from here to here. That's how we start fleshing out new characters, and that's what makes Field of Screams Kansas, Field of Screams Kansas.
The benefits to training our actors is that they are prepared. Scare acting is very, very different than any other kind of acting you can do compared to like theater or film where you do your shot or you do your scene, then you bow and get claps and leave. Scare acting is very, very different. We push people through the field about a minute, minute and a half, and so that means that these actors are doing their scene over and over and over again.
Over the years, we've been able to retain the actors because we've been able to give them some kind of information to hold on to work in a big, busy haunted attraction. So when we started out, it was hard to get actors just to sometimes fulfill a night or to show up the next night. There was a lot of boos, a lot of ahs, and a lot of get outs. Now what we're seeing is really well-trained actors, in haunted attractions that kind of have thought about a character, they've thought about who they are within this event, and then they can go out and they can put on a heck of a show. Some of the comments that we've had in the past 20 years, especially in the last 10 years or so, have been how wonderful our actors are. And I know that many haunts are always striving to get actors who can stick around and who are going to take it seriously and really add something to the show. And we have finally achieved that in the last 10 years or so, and we're very proud of that.